Hi everyone, welcome back to this new video by Map Mentors. It's been very long time I haven't posted here in my YouTube channel. So today we are going to explore some of the plugins in the QGIS. So especially when we first start the QGIS, we always wanted to use the base maps, and the issue in QGIS is that like you don't get all the base map at once. So there's some trick that I'm gonna share with you. So for the first time, like when you install the QGIS, you will see this XYZ tile, right? So if you go here, you will just get two base map because I have a lot because I have been working since very long time in the QGIS. So I have installed a lot of base map, but when you first install your QGIS, you will just get this OpenStreetMap here, right? You can zoom in and see a lot of stuff here, but you don't get all of these. So you will just get this one, and I think the another one is some kind of terrain map. I think you'll get this Steven terror or something terrain map. You'll get like first when you install the QGIS, right? So but when we gradually work, we need to work with a lot of different things. Maybe sometime we want to see the vegetation, sometime we want to do some land classification, and we want to collect some data and do the referencing with our data. So at that time, OpenStreetMap might not be a very good base map to validate your results or your data. So that's why there's another plugin called QuickMapServices, right? So to install a plugin, as I have already demonstrated before in a lot of videos, you just here is the icon or option called QGIS. This is a tool. So just go here, manage and install plugin. So it might take some time. So I have already so in here there are around 2586 total plugin in QGIS, and when you click here, like there is the install plugin, right? So if you want to see which plugin you have been using, so here's the option. So I have installed these plugins, and you can go here and see the uninstall plugin. But for this video, let's focus into this quick map services. Okay, so just write quick map and you will get this. So sometimes, like when I teach to the students, what they do is they like uh, write like this, right? So when you like give space, so it won't appear here. So always try to give the proper name, right? So this is the quick map services plugin option, right? So I have already installed it, that's why it's asking me to reinstall. But once you install this plugin, you will close this and come to here. So for the first time, like when you see, it won't appear here, right? So it will appear here actually in the web. So in the web, you will see this icon called web, or this toolbar called web. So when you go to this quick map services, you will see only one or two icons here. Now I have a 2QGIS, AutoNavi, Bing, ISRI, a lot of satellite or base map provider, right? But you won't see all of these. So the trick is, what you do is just go to this setting. So it's taking time. Setting, and then you go to more services, right? So more services, you just click here to the get contributed pack. Okay, once it's done, you can close this. And again, when you go to the web map quick map services, and you will see a lot of base map providers. So for example, here's the Google. So if I want to see like what's actually there in the land, so I can just click in the Google satellite, and I can see here maybe in Kathmandu, right? So see, if I want to map the digitize the ring road, so this is how I can do it, right? If you want to see maybe the find the area of this airport, so you can clearly zoom in here and do your digitization. These, so there are more services where you can go. Here is to USGS, right? OSM or different type of OSM. Base map is here, and there is Mapbox, right? But I mostly use this Google satellite because it provides me high resolution base map. So that's how it's done. And like another thing, when you go to the plugin and install plugin, I have like created two plugins so far. First one is, you can see I have already installed it somewhere, I can't see, but the name is smart CSV exporter, right? So this is the smart CSV exporter that I created. So what it does is it can it like directly export your data into the CSV format. So you can like do it step by step, or you can export it like very quickly, or in a one jump, right? Or in a one go you can export it. So next one is KML, KML KMZ converter. So when I first try to convert my KML file into the shape file, or shape file into KML file, it was like taking a lot of time, and I did not find the plugin here. But actually, there is by default, there's like kind of by default function in QGIS that I was unaware of. So I created this plugin. So I have like got like 2619 downloads. But if you wanna give it a try, like you can simply click here and just install this plugin and give it a try. So if you need, so that's it for this video, and thank you for watching this video. So if you need any more information, or if you are stuck somewhere, so let me know in the comment, so that I can come and make a good video for all of you. So thank you.